Hi guys, so today is going to be the day that we go to the museum. We're also going to go ahead and buy school supplies today. We weren't sure what day we were going to go, but we decided to just do it on a Monday so Justin didn't have to go down on a work day and help me drop this stuff off because it's Labor Day and he's off and they're open, and I've talked to the museum and told them we're coming. We decided last night we were just a little tired, and I can't even imagine how tired my dad and them are, but for me, being around... Every time I try to record this, something chaotic happens. For me, being around the mold and stuff that is already growing and the sawdust, the floors are being torn up and stuff, it really like messed with my asthma, which I don't have asthma problems that often at all. But, you know, when you're in that environment, I did wear a mask. But I'm going to do an update on my dad's situation. This is not the video for it. I will give you guys an update because y'all have been asking. I'll just probably put a short little video up about that later. Maybe before this even goes up, but okay, so we're going down to the museum today, but first we decided Walmart's probably the best place to buy school supplies, to spend your money, because like we have Targets closer to us, but we'll be able to get more at Walmart. I think their prices on school supplies are better. So anyways, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go to Walmart, we're going to get the supplies, then we're going to go to the museum and drop them off, and we're going to take you guys along with us. So I was under the impression, I went with You Caring versus GoFundMe because You Caring said, you know, we don't charge, like basically they weren't like GoFundMe, they don't make any money, so if you wanted to tip them when you made donations, you could. And at first I thought people were tipping, but then as we were getting more donations, I realized they are charging a service fee. So if somebody donated 20, we get 19. If somebody donated 25, we get like 22 or 23. It depends on how much you donated. They would take more of a service charge. So what we decided to do is we still wanted to buy a few more school supplies to throw in there. So we're $15 away from being at $1,700. We're going to donate the 15, and then also we're gonna pay the service charges out of our pocket so that y'all's full donation gets put towards school supplies, if that makes sense. So I'm not sure what we totaled all the service charges to be there. I don't know, but we're going to go ahead and pay those and then get it up to the $1,700 so that, and then we have to calculate tax. So it's gonna be like a mathematical thing going in there. But our goal is to come out with a receipt from $1,700. If it's a little bit over, that's fine. But we want to make sure that all y'all's donations go straight to the school supplies, not to service fees. So like I said, we're going to go ahead and cover that. So yeah. Anyways, I'm going to take you guys along the ride with us. I've talked to the museum. I've asked them what they needed. I had previously gotten a lot of notebooks. I don't know why, like every time we'd be like, I'll just get a notebook for the museum. I don't know why notebooks were a focus, but I got a lot of notebooks. I had got some Kleenex and stuff, and apparently they don't need that, so I'm going to donate that to one of my teacher's friends' classrooms. Okay guys, we're in Walmart and Jackson is asleep. And we're trying to find the school supply section. Did we? Oh, we walked past it. Oh yeah, we were distracted. Okay.
It's a little bit less because you got.
Okay, so we're gonna get $50, so 50 backpacks. 500 is going towards backpacks. Okay guys, we have 50 backpacks in this cart, and we're gonna take the rest and buy the other school supplies, the other stuff we have. Unfortunately, to get plain backpacks, they were kind of expensive, and we could help more kids with these $9 ones. So I figured like middle schoolers would like these, and then like elementary schoolers can use these. We got a lot of different boy and girl patterns. We found a ton of the 1-inch binders, which is something they need. We went for the ones with the clear cover because sometimes schools require that. So we just decided to like put more money into having the ones with this clear pocket for the kids. And we've just taken all we can find. It's kind of picked over because I'm sure people have already shopped for school stuff, but so we're got binders and backpacks so far. Probably need to get some more notebooks. Guys, we're moving on to notebooks. I have a bunch of notebooks in the car I bought myself, so we're just adding to that. Yeah, this is like literally a miracle. Jackson's still sleeping. He peed on me. How much are we? Do we have left?
We have about $5.90 left.
$5.90. Okay. Okay, guys, this is all the stuff we got. It's everything. We're gonna start loading it up. I know, good thing we have a van. Here it is, guys. All the stuff. Do you guys see this? Excuse my car, but everything that was in the back came to the front. Do y'all see how long this receipt is? Here we go, guys. There it is. $1,718. I said that wrong. $1,718. I'm gonna try to say it in the hundred. I always say it crazy. $1,718 of donation. That's how we spend it, guys. Y'all are amazing. Okay, guys, there is everything. So we ended up buying uniforms because they're just like, school's already started here, and there wasn't enough boxes of stuff, and we felt bad because as it was, the lady had to count out a lot of stuff. There just wasn't enough like boxes of stuff. We asked the manager in the back. They had no school supplies already boxed. So we bought more backpacks and uniforms. That's going to help a lot of kids. The uniforms were actually priced really well at Walmart. So yeah, we got a lot, you guys. So Jackson did really well. He slept the first hour, and then it was like another hour and a half we were in there, and he's been very patient. So he did awesome. Yeah, so we're off to the museum now. We're waiting now. Y'all can see how long that is. Oh. Look at all the uniforms. We still have, they took a cart full and a bunch of handfuls of bags, and we still have this left. Whew. It was so many backpacks, which they said they didn't get any backpacks, so it's so great that we bought so many. This is all the uniforms. Quite a bit. Tater tot. Oh, that's not good. That's not a good idea. You ready to go play? It's your most favorite place in the world. Get a Ernie? Did you get a Bert? I keep calling him Ernie. We got him a little Bert. He was really excited about it, but now he's throwing it because he's tired. But they have actually like bigger size ones. It's really cute. It's hard to find Sesame Street stuff, so he loves Bert. So we got that for him. Just because he was so good today. He did so well in the stores and stuff. That's a beautiful dance. He's not gonna do it now that I turn the camera on. Oh, wow. Hey guys, we're home. We've been home for a little bit. So we're gonna go ahead and end this video. We want to say thank you so much to everyone that helped. Justin's actually pulling up the page so we can thank you by your names. You guys that donated, like that's important to us. You got the names? Okay.
Heather Armstrong, Deb Illes, Ann Bailey, Juliette Rowland, Madge McDonald, and Martha Jesse.
Thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome. Like, seriously. You guys, I'm sorry there's awkward slice in, but I don't know how editing is going to go with this. I'm literally like, okay, so when we were talking, the reason it just cut off and jumped to this is Jackson, poor Jackson, was walking along the living room and he tripped on his own feet, which he gets that from me. I'm clumsy. He's clumsy like me. Tripped on his own feet, caught himself with his hands, but his big head, just like my big head, couldn't stop itself. It was just a force of its own. It hit the floor. His like nose smushed, his lips. It was awful. So we've made sure he's okay. Not going to let him sleep for an hour because he just hit his head. Got him calmed down. Put Elmo on to help soothe him because he wouldn't stop crying. Then he stopped crying, but he was still like just really sad. So we're like, okay, Elmo will make him happy. And then we gave him his favorite like little beet. What are these even called?
This little red berry beet.
Red beets and red berry with brown rice. They're kind of like, imagine gummies, but healthy, and they're not really gummy. I don't know.
I mean, they're kind of gummy, but they have little bits of rice.
Yeah, like they don't have like gelatin. They're not typical gummy.
Like,
anyways, this is going to a whole different place. After that, we got him calmed down. We sat down. I started trying to record again. Amber started going berserk. All right, so every time in the museum, somebody would say, oh my gosh, y'all brought all that stuff in. Did y'all buy it all? You know, I would say, you know, I make YouTube videos, and that is like my subscribers. Some of them donated money for this, for us to go out and buy supplies for y'all's drive. So they were so blown away that y'all would do that. So, and thank you guys so much. They were very grateful. And they were they like comped our parking. They were just like so grateful and appreciative. And we made sure to let them know that you guys are the reason. You guys made that happen. Like I said, we bought 3 extra backpacks and covered the fees and some of the taxes. Just, there wasn't even that much tax because we calculated it out before we went, like how much we were going to spend in a leave for taxes. So most of that was all you guys, and we made sure to let them know that, and they were very grateful. We're very grateful and blown away by y'all's generosity. We were talking about trying to find maybe once a year doing something like this again, where we raise money and then go out and buy stuff people need and let you guys see your money in action. I know so many people want to give to charities, and it's like, but at the same time, there's something you feel like, you know, your money went to good when you see it, if that makes sense. Like, I used to give to the Red Cross, then I started seeing all this terrible stuff about like what they're actually giving people and just all this shady stuff. So it's like you sit there and you're like, I don't know where to give. I don't know where my money's going to go good. I want 100% of my money to help people. So we were talking about maybe raising money for animals. There's a group here called the Corduroy Rescue, where the most concentrated area of Houston with strays. They go out there and feed them. When they can, they rescue them and provide medical for the ones in the worst condition. They do so much for Houston strays. It's amazing. And they try to find them homes. A lot of people watched the flooding and the animals, and people from out of state were, you know, texting me like, how could people leave their animals? And, you know, I'm sure some people just left their animals because it doesn't surprise me, because some people don't hold the same amount of, like, they don't look at their pets as family like we do. So I can see some people doing that. I'm not saying that it hasn't happened. I'm sure it did. And then there's people that were rescued from their roofs off helicopters, and bigger dogs and stuff. Like, I saw one lady on the news really upset. The only thing out there, the only boat near her house was a news crew, and she begged the reporter to go get her dog, and he saved it because she had to be rescued in a helicopter basket, and they couldn't get her dog in there safely and, you know, put it up in the air. It was just too dangerous for the animal. So since her house was only flooded on the first floor, she left the animal on the second floor. So there's situations like that. But another situation of those animals you guys were seeing on the news is their strays. We have a huge stray issue here in Houston, and the Corduroy Rescue helps so much with that. So that's one thing that we try to help with our charities and stuff, like buying food and stuff like that. But, you know, you think, okay, we did this, maybe we can do something to raise money for them, help them out, where you guys can see it in action. We also talked about around Christmas time, maybe trying to raise money for going to Toys R Us and just buying a ton of toys and then taking it over to Texas Children's Hospital, which has kids from all over the U.S. getting cancer treatments and kids that are just sick with other issues. Texas Children's takes kids from everywhere. And it's not like St. Jude's necessarily where they don't pay, but like the kind of doctors and stuff we have in the medical center, it's a huge children's hospital, and just taking those toys to the hospital for the kids. So, so that's just some things we tossed around and we thought about, because it's, I don't know, some of you were saying you just appreciated, a couple of people I talked to privately that had donated, you just appreciated being able to see your money actually helping people. So anyways, I'm going to wrap this up. And yeah, I'll probably start vlogging later in the week. I'm going to do a video about my dad's situation. You'll probably actually would have seen that because I'm going to do it in a minute and just upload it. Because people are asking me. And thank you guys again so much. Oh, did he run out of beets? Oh, he ran out of his beets. Okay, I'm going to wrap this up before he starts crying. We'll see you guys in our next video. Thank you so much. Bye. Jackson, can you say bye-bye?
Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye, friends.
Bye-bye, thank you.
He's too bad.
Bye-bye, thank you.
Bye.